Hello, hi, it's Martin Cooper here, and I'm going to take a look at the 240 at Ffos Las, running tomorrow afternoon. It's a handicap chase, it's class 2, 10 runners, 3 miles, 4 furlongs, and the official going is heavy, and the prize money the winner gets just shy of 19k. They are the runners. And I'm going to go to the Patternform card. Here it is. This is what you'll get. First of all, going to look at the performance of the runners from 3 miles to a touch over today's trip, which is 3 miles 4 furlongs. I'm going to go to 3 miles 5 furlongs. Chase, I'm going to go 2 years plus, and then I'm going to sort by the win value. And here we have Global Power. Now, Global Power is a really interesting horse. It was entered for this year's Welsh National and the Warwick Betfred Classic Chase. As you can see, it's got some very solid form. Finished second last time out at Fontwell on soft ground over 3 miles 2 furlongs. And it just lost out to Theatrical Star by about a neck. Theatrical Star did run a very good race at Warwick in the Betfred Classic Chase, and I think that's pretty good form. You can also see it's won on heavy ground, again over 3 miles in a class 3. It is running off a slightly higher mark, but we do have those two pretty solid efforts since. Firebird Flyer won last time out at Ludlow on soft ground in a class 3 off a mark of 131. Has been raised £8. You can see it's got some Ffos Las form here, but we'll check on that later. And Gorgeous Liège. Now, finished 4th last time out at Plumpton. It's won at Fontwell on heavy ground over today's trip off a mark of 110. It's a 119, so it's £9 higher than its last winning mark. One horse that does really interest me is Lock Bar. I think it's pretty well treated. It's running high grade races, a slightly higher mark, large handicap fields, and it won last time out. I think it'll probably handle the going, runs on heavy ground and soft ground, and that's its preferred going. So I think Lock Bar's potentially quite well treated. Smile for Miles there, that's vying for favouritism, fairly unexposed. I think it's its first time over 3 miles. We'll look at the going, which is, I think, absolutely key. Heavy ground, chase, again 2 years plus, and Tarako, sorting by win value, tops the list, but Global Power's second there, and Gorgeous Liège, 2 horses that we've mentioned. Lock Bar that I mentioned being quite well treated, certainly some solid form there, and again over today's trip and on today's going. Just click on Lock Bar there, not Lock Bar, Global Power. You can see that it's got a finished 4th in a listed event, certainly with 45k, worth a lot more than today's race, so it's probably got the class. Now, I'm going to look at the class. Now, it's a class 2. Chase class 2, 2 years plus. Haven't got a lot of data there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Chase, and I'm going to use the prize filter, and I'm going to look at the record of all the horses, the field of how they performed in chase races over 9k. Press the movement, and I'm going to set that to 2 years plus as well. Rerun. And again, Global Power's there. Tarako is there, but it's pulled up, I think, last time out. So a possible question mark there. But Global Power. Now, going back to the race card, looking at the prices, on that very quick analysis, I think it's an open race. Lot bar is definitely well treated. 8-1 is a fair price. I think it will handle the ground. Trip probably about right for it. It's got a good chance, but Global Power is the one that I've had a small wager on. 6-1 I think is a very fair price in the 10-runner field. This race is certainly, I wouldn't say it's really anywhere near as strong as the Welsh National or the Betfred Classic Chase at Warwick. And given that Global Power was probably trading slightly higher than 6-1 in both those races, when it was actually withdrawn from both the races, I think it's not a bad bet. So, as I say, I've had a small wager on Global Power. Thank you for watching the video. Please feel free to leave any comments. Thank you very much. Bye bye.